Why?
It's for the kids. Like I want to have like an event. It'd be free, and I would like our black men involved,
Right.
because a lot of kids don't have that.
Right.
And I just wanted to have this where the kids can be kids, because I just noticed that kids can't really be kids anymore. You know how we used to be outside and be okay,
Yeah, it's tough.
ride bikes
It's
and
tough.
play tag, all of that kind of stuff. But I wanted to have it to where kids can just come together, play different games, kickball, all that kind of stuff, and they'll be able to win prizes, different things for them to do. And I wanted to start at least here, because I see they don't really have a lot of stuff for kids around here. Free, because not everybody can afford to do a lot of things with their kids.
We say that a lot of times on here. We talk about how when we were growing up, a lot of stuff, man, $10 to join the basketball team or the football team.
Well, yeah, really, a lot of Rex and stuff was free.
Well, free. I was about to say.
Exactly.
Was you here doing that time? You weren't here to say you wasn't.
No, but down south,
It's
that's
the same
how
way.
it was.
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah.
a lot of free stuff.
I would say you came
like
kind of
our
post
recreation centers used to be. That was our lifeline.
Right.
You know
It
what I'm saying?
was.
That was our lifeline. We
It
got
was.
home from school, did your homework,
Yep.
threw them books down
Yep.
to the rec center.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They closed for a minute. What they used to close from 5 to 6 or something like 5
Yeah,
to
for
7
some
or
reason,
something.
that five,
Then
then
you went back
7
in
and 9 or 7
7
to
something like that.
something like that. Right.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
but that was our life.
I'm definitely working on that. Trying to get people on board with that. Just because that's going to be kind of like a big thing, because I want it to be available to as many children as possible, and find like a center location that's not too far, where even public transportation can get them there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You answered the question.
What question? I ain't getting no
Oh, no, you asked myself. I ain't getting no there neither. Let's see. I'm like, this is crazy. I'm sorry, y'all tech down here. We trying to work. Trying to work, son.
Yes, indeed.
So yeah, we kind of connect to a company called Soy. Well, it's not Outcomes, our friend company, but it's kind of sort of the same thing. He's a police officer, so he's trying to. It's called Saving Our Youth. Soy Saving Our Youth. So basically, he's trying to have better connection with officers and
Bridging the gap
Bridging the
between
gap.
the relationship
Yeah.
between
Right.
young kids and
Right.
and law enforcement.
Right.
So, he had bike rides, we just had one, a couple weeks back?
Yeah.
2 weeks back?
yeah. So you do different things.
Really
Yeah,
nice.
bike ride, had a movie night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he actually had the kids paid for all the kids to go to the movies right up in
Oh,
Pikesville.
okay.
Yeah.
What they go see? Messiah? I think
They went to
it was
see.
I think it was the Messiah movie.
Was the Messiah? It was something that. Cause I remember it was a movie that was kind of hot at the
Yeah, I
time.
want to say that's what it was.
Gotcha.
But yeah, he.
Well, yeah, that's basically
he
the
does a lot of good work.
the premise of it is really just trying to, like you said, bridge that gap, because it's a disconnect somewhere, and then we're trying to figure out what's the disconnect, why, it didn't got so out of control like it is, but that's all you can do is just keep trying.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So I think I had something else for you. God, where was I before I left off trying to fix that camera?
Good question.
What was I talking about? Well, I left that camera threw me off.
Good question, Mo. You got me too.
I don't know.
Forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, my train. The 40s, this is what happened.
Yeah.
The upper end of the 40s, let me change it up back. I'm the early part. I'm the upper end of the 40s. This is what happens, son.
When you get to the
You gotta stay on track. Yeah, if you don't, you lose it quick.
that back end.
You lose it quick. So your poetry, I don't think did did it start yet?
No, not yet, but it's going to. I wanted to start it on the 12th, but I'm changing the dates. But it still will be every Wednesday from 7 to 9. I just haven't.
You haven't found a location yet?
No, that's what I'm looking for. Well, I have a location, but I just gotta.
Man, I'm killing you and that phone.
What?
It's off again. He put
Wow.
use mine. Hey, how you put a live on it?
Did you load in your thing?
It should be on there. Let me see.
You and this whatever kind of phone this is. What do you got? You got an iPhone?
Yeah, I have iPhones.
Come on, move. Ain't going there. You don't even have the same like buttons.
What do you need? What are you trying to get to?
Oh my God, it's crazy. Oh no. Oh, here you go. All right, boom. There you go.
Go to live.
Yep.
There you go. Make sure yours don't go to sleep until you put on do not.
This guy here.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. You on yours? You gotta change it. That's what I was asking you.
Oh man, let me change that. This guy here, man.
See, this is what happens when you ain't got your tech guy here, man. This is what happens.
Like, nah, you need to
There you
just
go.
use
Yeah.
the phone. He did.
Oh goodness.
There you go. All right, now hit this. You just wasn't on that. What that page was that? No, Home. No, home. Hit this. No. Oh, my fault. It's this. Boom. Get out there. Get out of there. There you go. Should be great. Come on. Hit it again. All right, slide it over. There you go.
Right
Yep.
there. I don't know what's going on with your phone.
Yeah, that's
Man.
crazy. I don't know why I keep doing that. Yeah, just pull it apart. Yeah, either side, don't matter.
Get America. America, this is what happens when your tech guy's not here.
Yeah,
Jesus
ain't no question, son.
How the old people say Jeezy, Weezy. Oh, we on.
You on?
You want to pop it, son? All right, America, for the 9th time, we're going to get us back up on here live again.
This will be edited.
So
By the time the
So we
final
can-
part come out.
So we can keep this this interesting young lady on here that we have.
For your acting, what you got coming up?
Oh. For me personally, so I'm about to be on. I'm going to be a part of this movie called Miscalculated, which was written and directed by Ramel Morales, which you can find him on Instagram. Exactly, Ramel Morales, and he's a great director.
Okay.
I actually was on set today, which I came straight from there to here, and it's basically an action-packed movie.
That's bad. Y'all hear that, right?
Yeah, it's action.
Did y'all hear that? Came from there to here.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear that, people?
It don't stop, man.
Yep, came straight from there.
It
Don't stop, man. This is what happens.
But I'll be a federal agent, and I'll be Agent Parrish. So it's really cool.
That's good, man. Multifaceted. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep, and then I have a few other events coming up for my company, which will be July 18th. And I'll have a fashion show in October, which is October 23rd from 7 to 11. So I'm looking for designers. So if you're a designer, you can reach out to me if you want to, display your line.
Okay.
And vendors, all of you are welcome. I'm looking for models as well. So male and female
Well, you
of
already know
all
I know how to walk.
sizes. Yep, I know
You know I know how to walk.
Yep, I know you know. So it's people from all sizes, small, plus size. Like, it's no discrimination.
So once again, people, all this will be here. We have all information posted for you. We're definitely gonna be pushing it. Like I said, anything you send us, we pushing it through. So we definitely let everybody know. all the dates, all the time, where to get your tickets and everything you need to. It definitely be posted.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you say, yeah, wow, movies, acting, modeling.
Yep.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a
but,
lot.
you know, it's always something.
Don't leave out love. Don't leave out Love Jones.
Right.
I'm
married.
I'm looking
That's
forward to catching one of them. I like
Yeah.
to speak easy.
Yeah.
I like spoken word.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I always like that. I think we're missing that.
Yes.
I want.
Yes.
I wish we can get into the. I always wanted us to have the. Like the live. Not only spoken word, but like just the live band.
Live band, because that's what I want.
Like a
that's
Jeep
what
jump.
I want. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I want to
We
start.
missing that. That's why. That's why I always run down DC.
I would love. I would
no,
love
that's
it.
exactly
I would love
what
a
I
Jeep
want.
jump.
I mean, that was on my plan, you know, just to get it going, get it certain, and then have bands so we could have live bands as well. You know, just local bands, you know, to get them out there. Because I really feel like there's a lot of talent. I mean, it's so many talented people, but nobody really gives them an opportunity. So that's the reason, again, that's the reason why I started my company. And, you know, it's just so many different things that I want to do, you know, and, you know, you try, and I have to make sure that I do one by one as well and get one thing started and then the next and just add and build on top of that. Because, you know, when you're very creative, you know, your mind never stops. It's
Right.
like,
Never stops.
it never stops, you know, and I have to tell myself to pace myself sometimes too, because, you know, it can be a con, you know,
Right.
as well, you know, and you can get burnt out and all of that, but,
Well, that's part of the grind.
yeah.
You're gonna get that. If you
Yeah.
grinding to get
Yeah.
where you trying to get, you're gonna get that.
Yeah,
Gonna get-
yeah,
gonna
but
get
I've
burnt out.
learned how to deal with it a
Mhm.
lot better. Like, I do a lot more me time and, you know,
Mhm.
self-evaluation time and just quiet time where I just sit. And, you know, sometimes you do have to, you know, set boundaries for yourself as well.
Mhm.
And for other people, because, you know, in this field, I feel like, you know, people kind of start, I guess, getting upset with you because you're not spending time with them like
Right.
you used to anymore, and they don't understand because they're not in that lane.
And,
You know, I guess.
Like we did your here like a couple shows ago, man.
Let me
We did your like a couple because we were just explaining that it's so hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And
so hard,
not,
so
I feel
difficult,
like
right?
I'm not, you know, I don't forget you, or I'm not. It's not that I stopped loving you or nothing like that. It's just.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, so I'm always grinding, so then I need a break.
Right.
So when I'm having a break, I don't want to be around other people,
Right.
you know?
Right.
And I mean, that's one of those things that I had to kind of learn to deal with as well. And then some people, they just stop talking to you.
Right.
You know? I
Right.
mean, it is what it is, but it's not that you're ignoring them. That's
It's a real balance. It's a real topic. It's a real like something you really got to figure out. You know. And like you said, when you busy, people understand you have to like. People like us have to take time
Take time.
to like say, all right, this is.
Yes.
And there's a lot of people that don't understand that.
They
You know.
don't. Because I literally have to put it on the calendar. Like, if I'm going to hang out, like,
Right.
I got to put it on the calendar. People are like, oh, you got to schedule me in. Like, it's not even that. It's just, you know, you're busy. If you're busy building and it's just you in the beginning, that's all
hard.
there. It's hard.
Because you have to wear so many hats.
Yeah.
And trust me, I know. I had a grocery store, and to get that thing running, you have to get the EBT machines. You gotta get your bank accounts, and you gotta get your stock. And I had to work to do in the store to even get it to where I can, you know, man. I
Yes.
know you wear many hats.
And they don't
wear many
realize
hats.
that because they're not doing it.
Right.
So they're
Yeah.
not going to be able to understand and see.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's where, when you said you just don't explain, that's what I said. Just,
It's hard.
You just can't
My
really
son,
explain.
he wanted to go back into the clothes. I said, man, son, it's work. It's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? I had to find the building.
Yep.
After I got the building, I know where it was at. Pennsylvania Avenue. Okay, I got to pay to get a roll on there. You know what I'm saying? You say you have to deal with this company. You know what I'm saying? And you have this company that you buying your material from. Then this people is gonna put your logos on your material.
Right.
I'm driving to Virginia to pick stuff up. I mean, people don't have a clue. They just see that you have a store and just assume, oh, you're making millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? No. It's so much work.
Yeah.
Then you got
in the red in the beginning.
Then I'm in the store. It's just a blank canvas. We needed dressing rooms. I'm in there framing, drywalling, painting. My man making curtains to hang across man, I'm telling you, it's work. It's a lot of work, and people who don't do what you do sometimes just don't see that part.
They don't.
You know, because they go to work, they come home.
Right.
Have me and Margarita, that's my end of my day. You know what I'm saying? But if you in that struggle, when you in that grind, it don't ever end. It don't ever stop. That's why people always like, it look like something bothering you. Nothing bothering me. It's just that my mind is always going. Because I'm always thinking of something. I'm always thinking about how to get to the next step and how to get to the next level. So some people just don't understand it. Not there's anything wrong with that. It's just that you just don't understand, what it is that I do. You know what I'm saying? So just get out of the way and let me do what I do. Because I don't get nobody else's way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't want nobody to get in my way.
Right.
There's like this thing we talk about a lot, success, right? And one part of that kind of connect with what you were saying, even with, like you said, with the time part, how you gotta try to create time and make, kind of like frame out your life almost.
Mm-hmm.
Even when we ain't at, because let me not confuse you. All right, this success thing we can't wait. One day somebody asked me about a friend of mine that was rapping. So, well, is he successful like Jay-Z? Like, I don't even know what that meant. I was that like, okay, so all right, how can I answer how you feel about his success?
Exactly.
You know, that's his level. Like, I don't know what level he considered. I think everybody got their own level they consider to be successful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so funny because I just heard that somebody just had this conversation on Instagram just recently. I just saw it. I was flicking through, and I saw this same topic on Instagram when somebody was saying something as far as like, how do you gauge someone else's success?
Yeah,
maybe because everybody that rap don't want to be Jay-Z.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real.
Everybody don't want to be Jay-Z. What I say all the time. I don't want to be LeBron James because I want to be able to walk to Target if I was, and still go in Target if I was decide on. He can't go to Target. He can't. Like these people, their lives is over. You can't. That's why Beyonce has that thing that she do where she goes to Target twice a year.
Right.
2 times a year. This is highlighted. This is a highlight of her life just to go to Target. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and you got people who can't even afford to go to Target that would just love to go. But this is a highlight of her life just to go to Target again. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been that one. You can have the fame. I don't need the fame. I like fortune. Give me the money. You can have the fame. I'm okay. I'm that guy that I'm okay with being behind the scenes making my money.
Right.
You know what
Connected what she was saying about how we gotta break our time up. I'm saying, general, we gotta have sort of the same schedule that a Steve Harvey would have, but like a Jay-Z or Beyonce would have.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody would look at that and be like, well, you ain't Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? But they don't know what our gauge for where we want to be is at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's weird how you gotta and that's why I said when you said that people understand, because I will understand it because I know how I gauge my life. I know how I gotta say, oh man, I gotta stop, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, gotta spend time home, gotta do this, gotta go to the mall, still gotta clean up. Still still gotta do my spring cleaning. So you started figuring you gotta break all this time up the same way these people do. You just it's just the level that
on another level.
On another
it's just
level.
on
another level. I would say it ain't matter how big it is, how little it is, doesn't matter because we all get the same time. We all get 24 hours.
That's it.
Yeah. We got.
But I don't care how much money you get. You ain't gonna get in there another minute than I
got. You're
not another minute.
Right.
Cause Jay-Z is a billionaire, and he don't get no more time in the day than I get.
Exactly.
You know. So I mean, it's how you manage it. And then you amazing. You say you got 5 kids and a husband and all of this going on. That's
People gonna look at you different because they gonna try to say, you know, because you decide to kind of max your life all your time and stuff like that. They gonna look at you like,
well, that's your fault.
yeah, she crazy.
Yeah.
She doing this, man.
They make
I
it
ain't
seem
doing
like it's
all
your
that.
fault. So then they're like, well, you shouldn't be complaining and because you're deciding to do this. Yes, I am.
Right.
But like, what does that mean?
That don't mean I can't be tired.
Right.
Like I'm not supposed to be tired
I'm
because I
not-
choose to do this.
Right.
You know?
You do. You be like, what does that even mean?
Mm-hmm.
Back to success.